You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them live.
Going into the next segment, news
On
the scroll. That was a
News on the scroll.
this nigga's- All right, so first thing we have on the news on the scroll. Did anybody see the Murder Inc. Interview on Drink Champs?
I heard about it.
Irv Gotti,
Yeah, I
Ja
heard
Rule,
about it.
Noriega, talking about Ashanti.
Why are you looking at me, nigga? I don't understand.
I heard about it.
Yes.
It's messy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think it's messy?
Shit.
definitely.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, he's talking about Ashanti, trying to mess with Ashanti, but Ashanti gets stolen by Nelly while he is in a whole marriage.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
bro, you have a wife.
But he was in love, though.
When he told the story,
Not with your wife.
I mean, with that,
You're fucking your life up, bro.
when he told the story about how he found out, that was funny. He was
Yeah.
like, I was at home. I was watching my nigga D Rose. I had NBA League Pass, so I'm watching the game. Watching my nigga D Rose. And there was a commotion.
in the audience.
There was a commotion in the audience, and they come back from break
That's
and say
hilarious.
that Ashanti and Nelly caused the emotion. I mean, the commotion. I'm like, when do they ever announce? Do they announce that? Like, who?
And I'm just thinking, where's your wife?
If
That's
it's
just
so sad.
She's just in the kitchen
And you just on the couch,
being like, this bitch outside.
just pissed. Like, I can't believe this bitch. I love
Cheating
her.
on us.
Nah, but
idiot.
how y'all feel personally
ready?
about him divulging all that information about Ashanti?
Oh,
it's
corny.
corny.
Big corny. Big corny.
I agree. Definitely cool.
Anybody that's
Cornball.
doing personal to public shit, you're a corn.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep your personal shit personal. Nigga, the fuck are you being sassy for? What the fuck are you doing?
It's gossip at that
What,
point.
what are you doing? Man?
This is his rollout for his documentary coming out.
Yeah, the music was enough. We don't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Nobody following Irv Gotti for the tea.
Yeah, definitely.
We here because you had Murder Inc. You fucking asshole. Not for the sassy talk.
And my thing is that interview could have been so much more because like there's certain sides of Irv Gotti that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
You know, that didn't. Well, there's some parts I found out through the Supreme doc, but when it came to this Drink Champs interview, like you see a lot of people go on there, they get their flowers,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
explain
yeah.
stories that we never heard before.
Yeah.
You spent half of that interview talking about somebody from
Oh,
20
shit.
years
So-
ago.
So it was a good chunk of the interview.
it was a good chunk of an interview where he
Somehow they kept going right back
was,
to
they kept
Ashanti.
going right back to Ashanti. Kept
That
going
just
right-
goes to show you how like what people are thinking about. And you know, like shit could happen
yeah.
mad long ago, but they still replaying that story in their head over and over and over.
It's like he was obsessed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I really think
He
it
want
is?
that old thing
It could
back.
be a little bit of that. And also, what is the most interesting thing I can get people to come?
That's
you know,
not good.
No, that's not.
It's not good.
If-
It's cheap.
It's
if
not
that's
good.
the most
but
interesting thing about you.
What did I say about your life?
That's fucking
That's
wild,
tough.
bro.
That's tough.
Think about it. You just
Not most interesting. What's gonna get the most attention
yeah,
on social
clickbait.
media?
Yeah.
I mean, but my thing is
In
Yeah.
that case, still corny.
you're an individual who does.
You're Irv Gotti. You're
Yeah.
Murder Inc. You were at least a full decade of most of our lives.
Yeah.
You telling me out of all that catalog,
Cemented.
Ashanti still is the number one topic for you?
You had-
You know that
garner
mean.
attention?
Think about it
That
this
mean
way.
that shit was fire.
You had Jay-Z, you had DMX, Ja Rule, you had most of the artists in the early 2000s. Now look at you talking about Ashanti, doing movies
I
nobody wants
must
to see.
say, I'll tell you, my honest opinion, it probably wouldn't have blew up as much if he didn't mention that.
that's what I'm saying.
That wouldn't have been on the
All
same
right,
room.
well, okay, fine. So it didn't blow up as much. But what metrics do you want? And it's like, all right, notoriety.
That shit is
By
all
what
about
pulse
numbers.
do you want to get it? I don't want to be famous for just whatever the fuck.
But you know that's the times we live in now. People
It's
want to
all
get
about the
famous. It's all
numbers.
about clout. They want to
It's
get
all
famous
about the
for
numbers.
any means necessary. They're gonna say whatever. They're gonna do whatever as long as they get the clout.
And I think you're a fucking cornball.
I agree.
Big
Anybody
corn.
that subscribes to that, you a loser.
How do you feel?
Loser.
How do y'all feel about Ja Rule right? He's caught between Ashanti and Irv Gotti and this whole shit.
How is he
He's
caught
sitting
between
next because he's like the friend between two people that's beefing.
No,
like-
it's a man
Nah.
or woman that had intimate whatever the fucks. That's not the fuck you.
A lot of the relationships that Irv Gotti messed up, Ja Rule still has.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna. Why am I gonna jump out the window for somebody who's like he's basically sitting here telling his story? I don't have that story. I have different relationships with these people. So I'm gonna jump out the window for him to be like, "Yeah, get him, Irv." Like,
I'm saying, like, okay, not to say what if you were Ashanti, but let's just say he was
would look at
talking.
if I was Ashanti, I would look at myself naked all the time. Yes.
That's right.
All right. So, if you were Ashanti,
Yes.
Ashantan,
What?
What?
Ashanti.
Well, from the Middle East?
if you was Ashantan, and you cool with Ja Rule,
Yeah.
he's sitting next to a man that you don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is calling you a bitch.
Ja
You
Rule
know-
stopped him.
Huh?
Ja Rule said you can't be calling these women bitches.
Yeah, but
He did say
still,
that. But at the same time, that's another grown ass man. I'm not gonna sit here. Why am I? I'm gonna get mad at you for what another man is saying.
no, not mad at you, but not mad at him, but would it affect y'all relationship because he's still in
That's
allegiance with him?
another grown man. What the relationship that Ja Rule has with Ashanti is his relationship with Ashanti.
No, you Ashantan, so I'm talking about you.
First of all, that's weird. The relationship that Ja Rule has with Ashanti is their relationship. Whatever Irv Gotti, whatever he spews, it doesn't spill on Ja Rule. It doesn't represent Ja Rule. Just like what everybody was saying, like, oh, when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, I felt it. It brought shame to my life. How?
Nah, but you
wasn't up there smacking Chris Rock.
But
It
you
was
know,
him.
there's some people who's like, if you align yourself with somebody I'm not cool with, you are now the enemy. There's people, 50 Cent, one person that's like that.
I don't think you can bring up 50. 50
can't
a
bring-
different
First of all, you
monster.
can't bring up 50 because he's a strategic type dude when it comes to that.
And he petty.
Look, he cool with Fat Joe and Jadakiss now. It was all because they did the New
See?
York song with Ja Rule. But it's not that he had nothing personal against him. They didn't say nothing personal against 50. It's like, all right, you was affiliated with this person on the song. You know I don't care for them. All right, I'm going to come at y'all too. But what Ja Rule's doing, this is somebody he's had business with. He's made music for, traveled the world with. Things didn't work out. He didn't let it go. And the fact that he said, this is what caught me. Oh, I'm not mad at her for being with Nelly. I'm mad because she wasn't representing this. She wasn't repping this no more. Because when she left when they caught a Fed case.
Yeah.
Bro,
the fuck you want to do? Go.
So I think my question for y'all is, answer. If you're in a situation like that,
Nigga said, my question for y'all is,
you know what?
answer.
yo, if you in that situation,
Gus Walters.
y'all wouldn't. Oh shit. Y'all wouldn't. That wouldn't get you upset to like if one of your mans is affiliated with somebody that you don't mess with. That don't.
No, because they have their own.
I'm talking about you.
They have their own relationship. Whatever they got going on, don't got nothing to do with me. If I don't care for that person, you hang out with them, don't bring them around me.
Yeah,
You,
I
if
agree
you
with
know
that.
not to
I
bring them
agree with
around me, all right, cool. We don't got no problems.
Yeah.
Because I can't be like, if you was friends with them for 10 years, and you was friends with me for 10 years, I would never be the person to be like, oh, you can't hang out with them and be, nah. Unless it was some life-threatening shit, that's different.
Facts. No, I agree.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
I
agree
think
with
it
that. 100.
depends on the foundation of the relationship.
In the context, like, did I introduce you? Do you know this person because I brought you into this world?
There we go.
And then now you trying to like stay into this world? Like,
Yep.
fucking go back to where you came from. What are you doing? Hanging around?
Just wave them off like a fart.
Hey,
That's
get
it.
out of here.
Yeah.
All right, let me get into these comments.
Flash
Lily says, that wasn't his intent. He's clearly hung up on her. Ja Rule tried to steer the convo away from Ashanti. Irv kept bringing it right back.
Several times.
But this isn't new. She knows that, Gus.
Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them.